Friday, motherflowers. Fire up that PS2. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, motherflower. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 246 of the TEAMHEEL podcast. What up, motherflower? I see you. I hear you, motherflowers, talk in the chat room right now. Thank you all for tuning in live this week, motherflowers. You're also effing awesome, motherflower. Let me tell you that right now, motherflowers. This episode of the podcast is available on Mixlr, where you're listening to us live right now. Also over on YouTube, as well as iTunes, Stitcher Radio. Also over at the PODBEAN. You awesome motherflower. You can listen to the show on the week, on the go. Freaking download. Also, guys, if you want to go that extra mile to help support the podcast, besides following us on Mixlr, we can listen to the show live every single week. You'll be notified when this show goes live every single week. Hit us up on iTunes, Stitcher, give us a 5-star rate, help the podcast in the long run. Now, if you want to go the extra mile as well, we got that merch, motherflower. We got that merch over at Teespring. That is teespring.com/store/TeamHeelPodcast3. Big thank you goes to our boy, our homie himself at Salrex for the awesome design that you see up on the store, guys. If you are a YouTuber or podcaster out there, you want awesome logos, awesome layouts done for your podcast or your YouTube channel, wherever the fuck it may be, hit him up over on Twitter at official Salrex. The guy's done amazing work, not just for myself, for this podcast, but for OKFabe and the OKFabe Random Wrestling Podcast, which, by the way, his new logo, Connor's new logo, is fucking fire. Probably one of the best logos I've seen for any podcast as of date, and that was done by Salrex. He's also done work for JD from NY206, the Solid Monster Sounds Off, and of course, Big Mike. So, motherfucker, what are you waiting for? Hit him up on Twitter at official Salrex for your logos and layouts, guys. And as always, motherflowers, I am not alone. I'm joined here by two awesome motherflowers. Big Mike from the Big Mike Wrestling Recap Show. Motherflower, how the fuck you been, buddy?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm hot though in my room. It's a blaze in my room.
You
and
hot
also,
though. You hot boy,
yeah,
okay.
Man, I'm hot.
You hot boy,
blazing.
alright. You hot boy, Ricky Blaze, alright. You hot boy, alright.
It's out of me right now.
Shit, man. So hot, man. The devil gonna wake up next to you, huh?
Yeah, it's that hot.
Let me tell you something right now. We got a motherflower here, where he lives at, it's always hot. All right. Yeah, over there in California, our boy, our homie, Dave Sack. That's right, Dave Sack is here. Dave Sack, hi, motherflower. What up?
I don't know what you've been smoking, but it is not always hot here. 5 in the morning, there was a thunderstorm, and I got stuck basically puppy sitting. My dog was shivering like a baby and crying, and I was up for 3 hours.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Seeing thunder and lightning and heavy rain, and now it's outside, and it looks like it never even happened.
Oh wow, dude! I can only imagine, man. Totally imagine. Hopefully you're feeling better now. But guys, we're live. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are awesome. So much to get into this week. But first, before we get into anything, I want you all know the following. Number one, I still, in some way, shape, or form, feel like shit. Allergy season has really been kicking my ass. I don't know why, but it has been, dude. So if I'm doing this a lot during the show, I apologize in advance, alright? Just letting you motherfuckers know ahead of time. Alright? I usually get the allergies at the end of May, which sucks, to be honest, dude. Really, really does. But hopefully you guys had an awesome week. Hopefully you guys are doing your thing, what have you. We have a lot to get into. Really do. But first things first, like I said, before all that as well, to big breaking news here, guy. Big breaking news. But I officially have downloaded Fortnite on my PS4.
Uh-oh.
And you know what's funny? I know a lot of motherfuckers will be like, bro, you're late as fuck. You're late. What the fuck?
Super late. They on season 4.
And you know what it is, dude? You know what it is? I never was not that I wasn't a fan of it, because I have a lot of friends, I have relatives that play Fortnite, and that's like, that's their game, what have you. Me personally, I've been more of a FIFA, I guess the UFC game, 2K18 for WWE. As a matter of fact, this coming Tuesday, for all my FIFA, enthusiasts out there, the FIFA 18 is going to be dropping the World Cup update this coming Tuesday, free for all you people out there. Because again, we're in the World Cup season, and it's going to be so fucking awesome. I'll be streaming live on Twitch as we're heading into the World Cup. So if you guys want to check me out on Twitch, all right, I have a Twitch channel. That's right, Motherflowers. That is twitch.tv/HeelSteven, where you can check me out on Twitch and stuff like that, where I'll be streaming FIFA 18 as we are heading into the 2018 FIFA World Cup. But that's just a little cheap plug I want to throw in there, you know what I mean? But Motherflowers, I don't know if you guys heard about this or not, but this really made big news this past week. Apparently, the WWE and Smackdown Live is moving to Fox. To Fox.
Yeah, man, it's huge news, man. I didn't think that they were gonna be selling that quick, but they sold it, man.
I love how you guys like slowly sold that. Like, yes, huge news. Like a couple seconds after. I love that, by the way. So I have the article here, and as reported, Fox has reached an agreement to acquire SmackDown Live to join their programming. This comes off the heels of NBC Universal maintaining their partnership with WWE after their contract ended in September 2019, but only keeping Raw as part of the deal. According to The Wrap, that's WRAP, by the way, the deal between WWE and Fox will also result in a change of day that SmackDown will be aired, which will be Fridays, according to a source with knowledge of the deal. In addition to Fox, SmackDown has also been aired since the series debuted in 1999 on UPN, the CW, My Network TV, and Sci-Fi. Past incarnations of SmackDown has been aired on both Tuesdays and Fridays. For the first time ever, SmackDown moved exclusively to Tuesday nights on July 19, 2016 to help promote their move to USA Network at the beginning of the year, as well as the brand split. The name of the show was then changed to SmackDown Live. The current, you kind of get the gist. The current lineup Friday has Last Man Standing airing 8 to 8:30, The Cool Kids from 8:30 to 9, Hell's Kitchen from 9 to 10. So it looks like these shows will be changed around, all right? But regarding to the terms of the deal, the Hollywood Reporter reports that its first 5-year agreement worth more than $1 billion. Holy shit, dude. $1 billion.
Wasn't a part of that deal also to increase the show by an hour?
I'm not sure about that, dude. I mean, it could be.
Yes, that's confirmed that they're moving it to 2 to 3 hours.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
yeah, so we're getting 3 hours of SmackDown.
So, more to this, $205 million annually. This is a threefold increase with what NBC Universal is currently paying for the Blue brand on USA. There was even a bigger offer from another party, but WWE agreed to partner with Fox due to the company's ability to heavily promote the product across a platform with other sports, including NFL and MLB. So this, this is huge. Okay, it's huge for wrestling as a whole as well. I know people are like, "How is that even possible?" Again, listen, the fact that, and I get it, WWE is the head honcho when it comes to pro wrestling around the world. They are, again, the creme de la creme, all the fuck you want. But when was the last time, okay, that professional wrestling was available on basic cable? You know what I mean? We have to go back. You have to go back to, again, you have to go back to SmackDown back on UPN back in '99. Even though that was tape delayed, that was also pre-recorded as well. At the same time, this is huge. This is fucking huge for them. I know the UFC apparently moving to ESPN somewhere down the road as well. So again, if you're Fox, what better way to replace the UFC with fucking WWE here? you know. But I'm gonna say this too. I know a lot of folks are saying Friday, and I get that too. Because think about it this as well. The last thing I want to do on a Friday is watch wrestling. Yeah, granted, we do a show on Friday, which might change. I don't fucking know yet. But you kind of get the gist at the same time. Think about this too, right? This week, at a weekly base, we get wrestling almost every fucking day.
That's true.
Yeah.
Raw's on Monday, Raw on Monday, SmackDown Tuesday, NXT Wednesday. There's nothing. Impact Thursday. Friday's like the only day off. If
Well,
you
on
will.
top of that, look at WrestleMania week next year. Then Hall of Fame is normally on Friday.
Yeah, they said they would have to change that. They said they would have to probably change that to Thursday or later or early Friday because NXT, do takeovers too. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but I think again it's huge. It's crazy to think that they're gonna go out with this move. You know what I mean? But I think again for wrestling it's a good move. For wrestling it's huge because they're back on basic cable. You know?
yeah,
What do you guys think about this?
it's a real big move into positive. It's a real good positive for them to do that, and it's also going to be a real big negative too because we're going to get more of it. And we've been sort of blessed now for the 2-hour Smackdowns. Now they're going to add an extra hour, and this fits more shenanigans that they can probably fit into this show. But for SmackDown's case being worth $1 billion, that's crazy. We never thought that SmackDown would be $1 billion.
Yo, say that again, Mike. Mike, say that your connection was a little awful. Say that again, bro.
Oh, I said that it's crazy that SmackDown is worth $1 billion. You would have never thought that.
Yeah, you're right, dude. Neither did I. I never really thought that SmackDown Live would be worth $1 billion. You know what I mean? Hell,
Yeah.
I think. I mean, maybe SmackDown would be worth $1 million if you want. Or
Give or
under
take 50 to 100 million.
Oh fuck, $1 billion, bro. Like
That's
my
insane.
my G. My fucking G. What about you, Dave? What do you think about this Dave Stack? Let the people know, bro.
I have a lot of different thoughts about this. Like, for example, I go back to the days of UPN and like how sensitive that was of a network.
Speak a little loud, bro.
How sensitive UPN was as a network, and I know we're more in a PG era, but still, Fox is a full-on Republican-based company, and so I wonder if any of their sensitivity as a company will affect any of the booking decisions that are made, because I mean, yeah, it was a terrorist attack that did happen during the UPN days, and that's why they didn't just like redo the taping of the Muhammad Hassan situation. But I would like that just gets me a little concerned that okay, you have a 100% one supported like Republican Party backing one company, and so like that may affect certain decisions as to how things are done. And I mean, like we already know that like Linda McMahon's she's working with Trump and everything, and I don't want to get all political, but it's just like hopefully that doesn't do anything in regards to the effects of booking decisions. And like if I mean here and there wrestling does get a little risque, and so it's just like I don't want that to like affect what we already watch. Other than that, I think it's a big move. I hope story-wise they can play it up that this make like they really should be playing it up like this is now what's making SmackDown the A show, you know. And I know that pay-per-view-wise they got to switch. Yeah.
Here's the thing about it, okay, and I get what you're saying with that, the A show, because again, it's on a bigger platform. It's on Fox 5, not Fox Sports 1, not Fox Sports, which I'm surprised is not on Fox Sports or FS1. You know what I mean? Or any of the other Fox affiliate like FX and shit like that. It's on Fox 5, which is the prime time for Fox out of the Fox family. You know what I mean? But I think in essence, you know, to me, this is my opinion, okay? Raw is still the A show because it's their flagship. Raw is their flagship show. You know, SmackDown to me always was and always will be, again, the bitch of the WWE. If you want to quote Paul Heyman, you know. But I get your point though. I kind of get where you're going with that because again, they're on a fucking bigger platform now and shit. Like, what do you think about that, bro?
I think that Vince does like a good job of keeping like regular politics out of his booking decisions and all that stuff. If you paid attention to the Bobby Lashley video package, they mentioned he was a big deal at WrestleMania, the one that I went to, but they didn't mention about Trump or any of that stuff. They just said he was just involved. But as far as SmackDown being the top show now, there are speculations that since they are moving to Fox, they want to put like big names on SmackDown, like Roman Reigns, or they're not afraid to put like a Brock Lesnar on SmackDown now because it's a bigger network.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely on that as well. But again, I'm happy for them. I think it's a big. I think again, it's a big move. It's a big move for wrestling. I know for a lot of people how that even possible. Because again, when WWE does good, a lot of time all these other feds do good. When WWE's in the shitter, like let's be real about it, it kind of is right now in the shitter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to go back, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, we'll go back to last Monday Night's Raw. You'll see my point. Okay. When WWE's in the shitter, every other company for some reason kind of follow the same suit, which I'm kind of like, why? You know what I mean? Why oh why? But it's just one of those situations right now where again I'm happy for them. I'm happy.
Mm.
You know.
Isn't also Ring of Honor like getting a Fox deal too, or is that something else?
I doubt it, dude. I know they're on a Sinclair or whatever the fuck it may be, or I don't even know. I'll be real with you, bro. I haven't really been following Ring of Honor like that. Like the last Ring of Honor show that I've watched, honestly, dude, was Super Card of Honor 12 when Cody faced Kenny. Mind you, that same day I was multitasking with Takeover New Orleans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we'll see about that. We'll see about that. We're gonna tell you guys, but we'll see. I mean, speaking of, do you want to talk about what happened on Monday Night Raw? The whole bullshit with the fucking drags and crap like that. How stupid that was.
Yes and no. I don't want to talk full detail about it, but I have a feeling why it happened.
Okay. Give us your thoughts, Dave. I want to hear this.
All right. I'm not going to go full detail about the full storyline, but it does beg to differ a little theory. Just a theory. Hear me out. We all know that they don't like to really mention TNA. I know they did the little shoot joke, and I know it's not called TNA anymore. It's Impact Wrestling. But the fact of the matter is they don't really like to bring it up. Yeah, they're doing the working relation with the Hardys DVD. But if you weren't there and then you just jump complete ship to WWE, not work the indies, not go to Japan, anything first like AJ did, I almost have a feeling that to a degree WWE does a little hazing. Just to be like, oh, so you wanted to go work over there and think you're hot shit.
I mean, you can make the argument. You can make that argument. You can, and I see where you're going with that. You know, I just feel like this is my honest opinion with the whole like 2 weeks ago on Raw when they did that interview with Renee Young and Bobby Lashley. I feel like it was their attempt to let's give fans. Let's have a way for fans to get to know Bobby Lashley. Because you're real about it. A lot of people who watched Lashley back in WWE back in 2006, 2007, probably they stopped watching or they moved on. You know, a lot of kids, because again, WWE is now a kid's show. It is. It's a kid's show. You know what I mean? Back then it was not. Back then, you know, people knew who Lashley was. Oh, he was this, you know, army, you know, military background. He was the Dominator. Donald Trump, WrestleMania 23. What have you, right? Battle of the Billionaires.
Yeah.
A lot of people now, you know, are not familiar with Bobby Lashley. They're not familiar with his run on Impact. Unless, again, you're a hardcore, fan like us that knew where he was as Walking Armageddon, where he was this fucking badass that fucking won the world title, the fucking King of the Mountain title, the X Division title. He was this fucking beast in Bellator, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you can make the argument, Impact booked him better than WWE, and I get that, I understand that too. But I think at the same time, it's just their way to try to let's have people get to know the other side of Lashley, and I get it. I just think the execution is so fucking terrible.
It felt cringeworthy.
It felt terrible. I mean, if you really want to show his sisters, why not just bring out hood rats? You know what I mean? Like,
I would have just stuck with old pictures.
No, just bring out hood rats. Bring out hood rats that, could play the role. You know what I mean? Hell, there's even talks of, I don't know, maybe I thought this idea. What if they brought out, Bianca Belair?
Oh no, that would have killed her before she even came. Yeah, that would have.
I mean, like,
because we know
they
who she
gave her
is.
a great spot at WrestleMania.
But I get that, but bruh, a lot of people don't watch NXT.
We know who she is.
Yeah, we know who she is, but I guarantee you, fucking little Timmy who sits in row 7, goes to fucking Raw or SmackDown with mommy and daddy, right, on a Monday or Tuesday night, whose parents will not get them the WWE network because again, it is what it is. They don't fucking know who she is.
I think about 40% of the people in the arena might know who she is.
That's true.
But I would have done that or something. Again, they just came out so sloppy. You had Sami Zayn in the ring, bringing out 3 guys in drag.
They could have got like 3, enhancement talent females from the city. They couldn't have got their own talent.
Exactly. Like if Impact, people were saying, "Oh, this is worse than This Is Your Life, Bailey." I'm like, "Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. This was worse. That was worse. Believe it or not, that was worse than the Claire Lynch storyline in Impact Wrestling. Listen, dude. That angle made Claire Lynch watchable, dude.
I couldn't even look at the television with the Lashley stuff.
I don't know, man, because that one segment she did with holding the doll and saying the baby was coming, that was pretty bad.
Nah, bro, that made Claire Lynch fucking feel like an Emmy Award, yo, for real. In my fucking humble opinion, if you will, okay. I don't know how you motherflowers feel about that in the cut. Let us know, whether it's on iTunes, whether it's on Stitcher, whether it's on Podbean. Let us know. What do you guys feel is like the worst, segment on television? I mean, you can put this up. You can put the whole Lashley, sister angle up there. I guarantee you, if there was a Slammy, which there will not be a category for this shit, but if there was one, dude, it'd be this. It would be hands down this. Hands fucking down. I don't care what anyone says.
I can't even really think of what was the worst angle for me. Shit.
I think the old day was pretty bad.
Yeah, that was bad. That whole story angle they used to give Daniel Bryan when he was ladies' man, Daniel Bryan.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was funny. I thought, honestly, dude. I thought it was
like the Bellas would fight over him, and then he ended up dating Gail Kim, like that.
Yeah,
when we already knew, like, after his Ring of Honor days, of like, dude, this guy is a legit wrestler. It's like, and then they give him this. That felt bad.
No, you know what I felt that was, dude? This is what I felt about that. I felt like this was their way of, okay, we're gonna give you chicken shit, and we know it's chicken shit. It's your job to make it chicken salad. To turn that chicken shit into chicken salad. And he did. And say what you want about it, but he did. Tell me you did not watch it, thought, oh, this is funny as all hell. I thought it was. When they were in that restaurant in fucking EC3. Like,
oh, yeah, that was good. Those two together are really good.
Yeah, they're fucking hilarious. And honestly, dude, Not now, but still, can you imagine that EC3 versus fucking Daniel Bryan
It's
on the
gonna
main
happen.
roster?
Yeah, it's gonna happen one day. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I just thought of it. I thought of the worst. Not even just a segment. It was a full-on angle.
Okay.
Cody Deaner
Mm.
as the Impact women's champion.
Was he really Knockouts champion?
Yes.
Nah, okay. You want to know a bad TNA segment? Okay, I'll tell you one. It was a time when Rosita and Sarita, right? It was with Eric Young at a time when they were.
Oh yeah.
When
they
Eric Young.
to
No. It was at a time where I guess Eric Young married a fucking ODB, right? And they tried to seduce Eric Young, right? Mind you, I think they forgot that Eric Young and ODB were the fucking Knockouts Tag Team Champions, or I guess they're gonna go for the titles, whatever the fuck it was. It was this whole thing where fucking ODB takes off her dress in the middle of the ring, and she's wearing her bra and panties. Granted, ODB, to each their own. You know what I mean? To each their fucking own.
I like her.
I mean, as far as a body figure, like, attractiveness, that's what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
When I look at ODB, actually reminds me of the fucking mother of Phil and Lil off the Rugrats. That's why.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a knock on her. It's not a fucking knock on her, believe me when I say that. But that's the vibe that I got. Okay? But I guess you can make that. That was a terrible segment as well. But again, I think, the whole Lashley with the sister it's up there. It's up there as one of the bad segments of Impact. Of WWE.
Top 5.
Top 5 for sure. Top 5 for sure. Hands down. And then what made it even funnier, in a way, Lashley comes out, fucking plays around with the shit. You know what it is? Like, bruh, you come out to the ring, be fucking mad.
Yeah.
Be
that's
angry.
What made it all bad.
He knows he's getting hazed. I think that's the thing. He's just being hella humble.
Dude, he came up and enter into the crowd, and they were just dead.
Like,
I was like,
bro, he's the new Apollo Crews.
Yeah.
You might as well put him in Titus Worldwide.
Yeah, you might as well.
I recently, I thought about something, and I was just like, you know what? Because they were teaming him with Braun, and it's like, I think that was the perfect thing to do. But what they should have done is have, like, in the middle of every match, should have been a one-up angle, where it's like, oh, I could hold this person up longer than you for a vertical suplex, or it's like, oh, you could pick up one guy, I could pick up two. It's like they should have started to do that to lead to a face versus face feud, and then after one match where whoever won, then the other guy turns heel, and Lashley heel would have worked for me.
I guess so. You can make that argument. Problem is, though, let's be real about it. Braun, the way Braun is being portrayed on television is like, he is a giant. He's the new giant now, right?
Yeah.
That not only
he's
that,
getting that early Big Show push.
Exactly, right now. You know what I mean? So wouldn't it be believable that, hey, this is small? Because think about this, right? Lashley next to Braun, Lashley's a fucking middleweight next to Braun. You know what I mean? How am I about to believe this guy? It just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't fucking work. You know what I mean? That being said, again, I feel like, Lashley with Sami Zayn thing is pointless as all fuck. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna have a match of Money in the Bank. Maybe at a fucking, I don't know, on a kickoff match. I don't fucking know.
If this ends up on a kickoff, that's how much it's like, dude, it's like, screw this feud if it's on the kickoff.
No, dude. Anywho, move on about this. Move on. Apparently, pay-per-view for WWE as noted. Apparently, it's going to be moving to a 4-hour window, starting with next month Money in the Bank, while the Big Four WrestleMania SummerSlam Survivor Series will have a 5-hour window. It's believed that the new start time would be 6 p.m. Eastern for the Big Four and 7 p.m. Eastern for all other. However, PW Insider confirmed that all the pay-per-views will start at 7 p.m. Eastern. The Big Four will likely go past 4 hours, and a kickoff show likely lasting 2 hours, while the other shows will be in the 3 to 4 hour range with 1 hour kickoffs.
I can't do it.
Torture.
To the point where I can't do it anymore. WrestleMania this year was so long. I almost slept through some of it.
I'll be real with you. I did as well. I was sleeping through some of it as well. And that's the thing about it, too. Like, bruh, these shows are so fucking long. They are.
They're getting New Japan long. Wrestle Kingdom was long. It is always long. But, yeah, I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it because of how talented everybody is there. But it's just, like, I'm not dissing WWE. They got talented guys. It's the booking and the writing and shit. I'm just saying they're making it.
Say that again, Dave. Mike, you're there, right, Mike?
Yeah, I'm here. I think we lost him.
I think, yeah, we lost Dave, but I get what you kind of get what he's saying, though, right, Mike?
Yeah, it's just too freaking long. Like, I lost so much energy watching that WrestleMania, and I couldn't even recover for a couple of days. Like, it was hard to review Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live. It was so bad.
It was, yeah, I get you, man. And you think about it, too, you know, and you know what? You gotta understand this. WWE now, they do their shit on the network. They do.
Yeah. So they get that luxury.
Yeah, so they have the luxury to do what the fuck they want to do. You know, nothing's gonna change that at all. They have the fucking luxury. I'm gonna add Dave on the call again if he's in. Now we'll just go with the flow and shit. But we'll see. We'll see if he's on again. We'll see. It's still ringing. But the point is, though, again, you know, they have the fucking network. They can do what the fuck they want to do. Nothing's gonna change that shit. Nothing is changing that, whether fans want to like it or not. You know, I agree. Some of these shows should not be long as fuck. It should not be. They shouldn't be this long of shows. I can't believe I just said that, but you kind of get the gist.
Yeah, it's just too long. Like, it's unbearably long.
It is. It's unbearably long. It's like, bruh, please help us, if you will.
Yeah, especially when the match is horrible and they're giving time to a match that's like really bad, like Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss.
Oh, bruh, tell me about that, dude. Monday on Raw, the contract signing was so cringeworthy.
Yeah, did you think that Ronda was phoning it in? Like, she ain't had no makeup on. She had one side of her hair braided. She had on leggings with trainer shoes on, like she was working out before she stepped out there. She just tossed a leather jacket on.
I mean, I guess that's the style now. You know, women braiding half the hair, whatever. I think that's just the style. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand, like, shaving, you know, the sides of the hair and having long hair, but just one side braided, that's, you know, that whole segment was bad, though. Stephanie coming back in general was bad.
I think, believe it or not, though, and I said this I said this, you know, on my Raw review. I think Stephanie made that segment. She made it. Say what you want about Stephanie. Yeah, she's cringeworthy. She's, you know, she's unbearable to watch at times. I get that. But having her on, dude, really helped the show. It really helped that segment. I'm sorry. It helped that segment. It really did.
Yeah.
If you want my honest opinion on that. Because be real about it, her instigating the shit, it needed to happen. Because you're not gonna do a babyface versus babyface. You're not doing that. You know. Right. Secondly, Nia Jax is probably a terrible champion. She sucks. This Star shit is not working with her. It's not fucking working. And I've been saying that shit for a while. Now, what you want to do, you know, in my honest opinion here, and I said this on Twitter, I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised if Ronda Rousey goes out there in under 60 seconds wins the Raw Women's title.
Yeah.
Would I be surprised?
I don't know about that.
Think about it. No, you know what it is, dude? You know what it is? WWE, they're going to try to do it. They're going to try to recreate the Ronda Rousey magic. They're going to try to.
They should do that while she's champion. Yeah.
No. They want to recreate that spark. Where, okay, here she is. You guys recall, back in her UFC days, when she was on top, you know, the UFC women's division, well, bantamweight division, that is, right? Where she fought the likes of Sarah McMahon, she fought the likes of Alexa Davis, fucking Betchka Hera, hell, even I know I'm having a brain fart right now. I don't know why.
Misha Tate.
No, the first Misha Tate in Strikeforce fine, but she had a fight. Her first UFC fight was against. Oh fuck! I'm having a brain fart right now. I gotta check this out. I gotta search this right now as we speak. Ronda Rousey.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you guys ever talk about how Sonya Deville's dating Seth Rollins' ex?
Yeah, so what, dude? Who cares? Good for her.
What happened?
Seth Rollins' ex who dressed up in Nazi gear and shit?
Speak loud, Dave.
Oh, her.
He's with Sonya Deville.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's with Glacier 2.0.
Yeah.
That Glacier entrance, man, is something else. I laugh every time she does the shadow boxing. Or are they giving her the Glacier?
The flashing lights, I can't deal
There you
with.
go. Okay.
Yeah.
Dave, you gotta speak a little loud, bro. Your audio's a little low right now and shit.
I said I can't deal with that flashing lights during her entrance, though. I have epilepsy.
Okay,
so
Ronda Rousey. Okay, Ronda's first fight in the UFC was against Liz Carmouche. All right, where all those fights that I mentioned, she won in the first round. Granted, as time went on, she won literally under a minute. Don't be surprised if she does that. And why am I saying that too? Let's be real about it. How many times has Nia Jax tapped out in her career in the WWE?
Are we including NXT?
Even NXT, if you want to count that, go on ahead. But you kind of get the gist.
Twice.
So
Twice? When was the second time?
So why
East
would
in
people?
the East.
So why should people be in?
Yeah.
Well, Nia didn't fight in Beast in the East. She wasn't involved in the
did.
match. Who she go up against?
Wasn't it Beast in the East against Asuka?
No,
she was
that
already on the main roster and they brought her back.
No. The
That
UK,
was like a Full Sail special, wasn't it?
No. Beast in the East is in Japan. There was no women's match. There was a women's match, but it wasn't Nia Jax. Nia Jax in the UK wrestled Bayley.
Okay. There was
And
that,
and then TakeOver.
She came back from the main roster back down to NXT to take on Asuka when Asuka was champ.
She did not, dude. This was when she was in NXT. She wrestled Asuka at TakeOver the End.
Yeah, that was at Full Sail, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the last Full Sail TakeOver that they did.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
That's where they had that match. Point is, though, you're looking at it, I would not be surprised. So why should I be in shock about that? Why would anyone be in shock if Nia Jax taps out in under 60 seconds?
Yeah. Her monster allure in general was wasted when she first came up.
Yeah. Good. It took them so long to do something with her.
Yeah. And then when they gave her to Sasha Banks, like they made like Sasha Banks' character like figure it out how to beat, Nia Jax by just jumping on her back. It's like ridiculous.
If Nikki Cross comes off more of a monster, yeah, I mean, but that's personality-wise and character. But if it's like the idea originally was, okay, this big woman is a monster, she's fearsome and stuff. If I don't see that from her yet, I see that from little Nikki Cross, we have a problem.
Yeah, that's freaking crazy. Steven, you still there, bro?
I'm here, brother. I'm here. I'm kicking, bro.
Oh, you're just quiet, dude.
No. I'm searching stuff at the same time. It's just
okay. All right.
But what can I tell you guys? But yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see. But again, it's one of those things where it's like, yo, don't be surprised. Just don't be in shock, man. Don't be in fucking shock. Moving along here. So guess who's making a comeback, guy? Don't call it a comeback. Apparently he's had a lot to say. Enzo Amore has been, as you all know, last week Enzo Amore has been cleared of the whole rape allegations. But apparently now, Enzo Amore has once again been very active on Instagram.
He won a big case and he just started going crazy.
He won a case. He won the case. It's like, bro, we've been knowing about this shit. Like, yo, come on. You know what I mean? But now he's been active on social media again, especially on Instagram, right? He's been posting these like posts that, again, he teach their own, right? And apparently he shaved off his mustache. He shaved it off, whatever, right? This is what he was saying on Instagram, right? End quote. I'll be baking. I guess he misspelled baking. I'll be making my social media site I'll be breaking my social media silence in Times Square at 9:15 p.m. on 5/28, which is, by the way, Memorial Day, by the way, right? For one big IG. How you doing? Happy Memorial Day. Big shout out to all who served. With I guess his new logo is a heart with real one, with the words real one inside the heart, right? And then he goes on to say the following: I want to engage, interact, and personally thank all of you who ever supported me. It was you who wished me luck on my future endeavors, but I won't need luck, just you. You gotta remember, WWE did not wish him best of luck in future endeavors when the whole debacle happened, years, when the whole thing happened, he got released. You got to remember that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, I get that's the little dig at WWE. It's where they're saying, oh, Enzo Amore took a dig at WWE, right?
Yeah.
When that what they were saying, oh, Enzo took a dig at WWE. How dare he, man? How dare he do that shit? You know what I mean? Whatever. Back to what I'm saying. Back to the article here. Back to what he was saying. So there's more. There is no better support than the support of the city that I love. I'll see you soon. Thanks for the love. I'll be reciprocating it soon. Real one. Apparently as well, he has a website now, I guess, and some merch. I guess also he's been, writing, some raps, or even putting out promos that he did during NXT that Dusty Rhodes loved back in the day. It is getting all this massive love and shit like that. I mean, here's the thing about it, okay? What can he possibly say that hasn't been said yet? You know what I mean? First of all, the fact that you're doing this shit on Times Square in New York on Memorial Day on Instagram Live
during Raw,
of all things, during fucking Raw.
Oh, he ain't coming back.
He ain't coming back. And why would he? And let's be real about it. You know, he was already on thin ice anyway.
The moment he got let go, he really should have tried to use what money he had to buy copyright to his game.
Dude, he has money. You know he has money.
Well, he should have been doing that when he got let go.
Dude, he has money. He has fucking money. Supposedly.
Because if he wanted to stick with wrestling after this and then do the indies, his real name's not gonna mean shit.
Dude, bruh, you mean to tell me there's not a desperate promoter out there in the country that are gonna willing to drop massive guap just to have the motherfucker get in the ring and speak on the mic? You know they are. There is.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, okay, perfect example. All right, let's. Hulk Hogan got mega over, right, in WWF. What if he had to go to WCW as Terry Bollea? Think about that. Not Hulkamania, Terry Bollea.
I think he would have made it work. He would have made it work. You gotta remember, it's a different time. That was a whole different time period.
I know, but what I'm saying is, Enzo, the character Enzo has that stick. And it's that's his personality, that's his character. And you know what? It would just feel completely different. What's his real name? Eric something?
Eric something, yeah. It's Eric something.
Yeah. Let's just stick with that. What if he has to? What if he wants to stick with wrestling and Impact signs him, and he goes on there and he's like, "My name is Eric something," and he can't say, and you can't teach that. But it's just he tries to do the same shtick. But it's completely different. It's that same feeling you got when Monty Brown showed up in ECW as Marcus Corban.
Well, to be fair, he's not showing up to any wrestling fed. He's gonna be in Times Square. Apparently gonna be in rain, but because that day's gonna rain, by the way. It's gonna be fucking raining that day. All right. I don't know who the fuck is gonna go out there during the fucking rain. I don't know who. But really, to be honest, I just don't think anyone out there is going to go out of their fucking way Hey, listen, you know what? I wish him the best of luck. I may not be a big fan. I may not be a fan of his. I think what happened to him was fucked up. All the hell you want. But I just don't think anyone out there is going to go out of their fucking way to really, to be honest here, care or give a shit.
I remember listening to Wrestling Soup, and like they brought up how like technically while this was all going on, they brought up that there was a possibility if he came off innocent out of all this, he could turn around and sue WWE.
Don't be surprised if he is. He might.
Yeah, and WWE don't really need lawsuits right now.
They don't, but it's like that's a lawsuit he would win. I really think
he would win. Not even that. You know what's gonna happen? WWE's gonna throw him a shitload of money just to shut the fuck up. Cause let's not act like WWE's never done this shit before. They have. They're gonna throw him a shitload of money and just to shut the fuck up.
That I actually see possible.
You know what I mean? That's what's gonna fucking happen. But again, I guarantee you there's a shitload of wrestling promoters out there on the independent circuit that are desperate and they're gonna throw mad money at Enzo Amore just to fucking have him speak in the middle of the ring. You think Enzo's gonna give a shit?
He'll shoot.
He'll shoot.
He will shoot like crazy.
Absolutely.
I mean, he may not be the best wrestler, but like I've said this before, and I'll stick with it. He's one of the best on the mic I've seen in so long. I bet you anything, if The Rock wanted to show up on Raw when he was working, they could have went toe to toe on the mic, and that would have been money.
Oh my god, what is Amore doing in the Impact Zone?
What is Saucy Love?
I don't know. I don't know.
Saucy Love.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Anywho, moving right along, because again, wasn't the best of luck on this shit. GFW is apparently going to be coming back.
That is
Okay, so this is per Wrestling Inc., by the way. After a 2-month stint in WWE rehab, Jeff Jarrett is back on the pro wrestling scene. The Miami Herald reports that the former TNA Impact Wrestling executive, along with his wife Karen, once again partner up with the Music City Bull to host last nights of wrestling along. This is old as fuck. My bad. This is an old ass article. God damn it.
I was gonna say if it was coming back, like especially after making.
But
with Vince, to go in the Hall of Fame, I would have been like, you know what, just sell GFW, all rights to GFW to Vince.
Well, what rights do you have though? What content do you have? Okay, here it is. Apparently, this is coming from All Wrestling. Okay, Global Force Wrestling has been revived once again. Jeff Jarrett's promotion has largely remained dead ever since Impact Wrestling terminated Jarrett and dissociated themselves with the brand last year. Several months after, it has been just confirmed that Jarrett will be bringing back GFW very soon as part of a new partnership deal with the Fite Network. Fite revealed on May 24th that GFW will be joining the combat streaming services, with Jarrett also working on developing other combat and non-combat programs as part of the service, as well as Jarrett was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame back in April. It looks like he's ready to get back to work on his GFW project. And Jarrett wrote this on Twitter. And we pulled a picture of the Fite Network app. So excited about this partnership. Apparently, this again on the GFW site. And apparently the Fite app, the Fite TV on Twitter wrote the following: "Did you hear? We've proudly partnered with pro wrestling legend and WWE Hall of Famer." Because again, the fact that it gets a WWE Hall of Famer, it gets him that rub as well. And at GFW Wrestling, exciting times ahead. A press release. So again, they had this fucking press release, right? And again, there's a picture of Jarrett. Fite TV is now the future of how fans will be watching their favorite combat sports programming. This is a quote from Jarrett, by the way. But again, this is literally the press release from the Fite TV people. Fucking, let me read this right now. I don't know how long this shit is, but it's a fucking statement from them. I mean, nothing really big. I mean, apparently that's the plan, but we'll see what this. You don't think about it, okay? At least there's some direction now, I guess, with GFW. I mean, you don't think about it too, right? And it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Jeff Jarrett on his own couldn't get it done. Let's be real about it. However, Jeff Jarrett now, WWE Hall of Famer. Who's going to turn him down?
That's, yeah.
Who's going to turn him down?
That gives you that same rocket fuel of like right when you leave WWE, and then all these indie companies want you signed.
Don't get me wrong. Don't be surprised if Jeff Jarrett still pops up on WWE programming. I think he will somewhere down the road. But when they go to
Nashville, just did Table of Three.
Exactly.
But
what I'm saying is, don't be surprised. Let's say a Raw or SmackDown. You know what I mean? Like whenever they go to Nashville, shit like that, right?
Yeah.
It could happen. It could very well fucking happen.
It could. I mean, the one thing I want for it, like as a wrestling fan, it's. Like, I know traditional wrestling fans, like, who grew up with NWA and AWA, they had different territories that were connected. That's cool for old school. But, like, when you had something like TNA back in the day, it was its own entity, and then WWE was its own entity. But then Jeff came up with this idea after he got booted from TNA to start up GFW. I was happy about that. I knew it still would have needed funding and stuff, not like real money backing it. But it felt so weird when it just got forced back in when he came back to TNA. It's like, you know what? I'm coming back, but I'm bringing my project with me because you're giving me TV time. And it's just like, I don't want to see GFW people in Impact anymore. I don't want to see GFW working with another, like the working relation thing. Like, basically, Impact stole that whole gimmick that GFW had, and they're doing it now. It's to the point where Austin Aries he's working both Impact and ROH. And so it's just like, I see enough of that already. It's like, whatever he's doing, the safe bet, the safe money is you're getting draw power as a Hall of Famer. Stick with that. And then whatever unnamed guys we don't know, let them be your roster. Build them up, because the more that we have to see ties of sending Brian Cage to indie show after indie show and having a taped match of him beating up a bunch of indie jobbers we don't know on every episode of Impact, that's getting very old. No offense to Brian Cage, he's a great guy. It's just, that's what they're doing. And if the real success in TNA was when they had unknowns and they were focusing on them.
Oh, I hear you, man. I get what you're saying 100% on that. I totally agree with you. But, I mean, again, with Jeff Jarrett right now, I mean, listen, he's bringing it back. I don't know how far it'll go.
Yeah, we don't know.
We'll see. We'll see how far it'll go, though. We'll see how far it'll go, and we'll see. Mate, what about you, bro? What do you think about this, man? What do you think?
I honestly don't have the experience to talk about this. So, because all I know that GFW was there, and then it went to Impact, and then it just went dry after that, and then now it's back. So that's all I know. So I really don't have the experience to talk about this.
Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I'll tell you guys what, though. Let's move right along here. Kind of about to wrap up the show. So, NXT superstar Lio Rush has made a rap song. If you don't know, Lio Rush has not been, in WWE programming since, again, NXT. The last time we saw him, he jobbed to fucking Lars Sullivan, right? And it's one of those things right now where, again, he's apparently made a rap song that time that he was gone, called Money Money, featuring I guess this is the same guy that did his first theme song. back in the day, I guess during the indies and shit. So what I'm gonna do, because again, I was sent this link thanks to Big Mike. I'm going to, I guess we're gonna do a reaction to this shit. We're not gonna play the whole song. We're gonna play like a little bit of the song and give our thoughts on it. All right? You'll see how trashy. Maybe who to say, Mike? Maybe it's fire. You know what I mean? Maybe it's fire. You know what I mean?
It ain't fired me.
We'll see, man. We'll see how trash or how fire it is, yo. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, it could be a Jake Paul song. You know what I mean, or some shit like that. We'll see. Anyway, let's play a song. Here you go. It's Money Money featuring Li by Dret1 or D.I. Dret1. Right? This is Money Money featuring Li. Here we go.
Right place. Right man. Right time.
Big city with the bright lights.
Of course, every single hip hop song needs that auto-tune trap beat in the beginning of every song. Seriously, ugh, whatever. Y'all hear it, right?
Yeah, I hear it.
Dave, you hear it?
Came up from nothing, now I'm getting money. The fuck is you saying? I came up from nothing, now I'm getting money. The fuck is you saying? So much money, I got money. So much money, I got money bags. Coffee table full of rubber bands. Stacks piling money, man. I came up from nothing, now I'm getting money. The fuck is you saying? I came up from nothing, now I'm getting money. The fuck is you saying? So much money, I got money. So much money, I got money bags. Coffee table full of rubber bands. Stacks piling money, man. Big city with the bright lights. I've been dreaming about the finer things. Top down with some diamonds on me.
Okay, if I were to do a drinking game for how many times this fucking this fuck has said money, I'll be drunk by now.
Mm-hmm. That's
Dave,
all
you
the
there?
song is.
Dave, you there, bro?
I think we lost Dave again.
I think we did again. God damn it. I can't blame him, really. I really can't fucking blame him. His song, again, I haven't heard Leo Rush's part yet. I'm curious to hear his part, to be honest. I'm really,
Go
really
to
am.
the middle of the song. I think that's his part.
Middle of the song?
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy was talking about rubber bands. But bro, no one knows who you are, though. You know what I mean? Like, no one knows who you are.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like, you know Kendrick. He ain't no he ain't even Drake.
Yeah. He's a nobody.
Bro, you're not even on Action Bronson's level yet, man. That's crazy. God damn it, Dave. Whatever, fuck him. Fuck it.
I came up from nothing, now I'm getting money. The fuck is you saying? So much money, I got money. So much money, I got money back.
Now, I want to know if Leo Rush can rap. I want to know. Who to say maybe someone wrote it for him? You know what I mean?
Well, that's the day and age we live in where we got a lot of ghostwriters, so we never know.
Exactly. Let's hear this shit.
Big city with the bright lights.
I've been dreaming about the finer things.
Top down with some diamonds on me.
Big fur like the Lion King.
So much money, I got money. So much money, I got money bags. Coffee table full of rubber bands. Hey, stacks piling money, man. So much money, I got money back. And Dreddy asked me where the money at. I point to the top, the man of the hour. That's me over waving my money flag. I've been dreaming about the right things. Big house with a big ring. Kari said I want it all. Oh, I can't wait to be king. See, I've been waiting on the right time with a nice hook with the right line. Fishing for gold, the right kind. Lambo, no cosign. Money, all mine.
Okay, that's it. I can't no more. I can't.
I told you. That's what tapped me out too.
I can't, bro. I can't. This song is trash. This song is trash. Here's my thing about it, bro. It's one thing if Leo Rush was a star in WWE. It's one thing if Leo Rush, was already, on NXT program, that on main roster TV, taking names, fine. Okay, I get that.
Yeah, man, it's trash.
But my nigga, You're on a fucking developmental system right now. No one knows who the fuck you are in the wrestling world right now, technically speaking.
He's not even getting TV time.
You're not even getting NXT TV time, and yet here you are talking about money, brags, money, this, bruh. You sound like the same generic rapper I hear. No, he sounds like that. He's no worse than these fucking local fucking I have a fucking SoundCloud account rapper and shit.
Yeah.
Leo Rush is trash. Leo Rush is a joke. And this song just proved it to me. The last thing we fucking need in this world is another swag fag rapper.
I have no more words.
That's the last thing this world needs right now. This is the last thing this fucking world needs. It's another swag fag bum rapper with no meaning, no nothing whatsoever, who's bragging about money that he claims he has, but yet, bruh, you're a fucking professional wrestler who's signed the WWE, but you haven't fucking made WWE TV yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they might as well just put him on 205 Live.
Fuck, you know what? Put him on 205 Live and have him drive, yo. Matter of fact, no. You know what, yo? Fuck this. This shit like this, yo, I hope his fucking gets released, yo. I really do. I hope, honest to God, yo, he gets released. The day he gets released will be the day I fucking celebrate. The day he gets released will be the day I come on this show and I will dance to a Bad Bunny theme song, yo.
Man, it's just,
Fuck,
Jesus.
I
My damn mind. Funny cause I think they right though. Too many days out the band though. The city is mine, I'm ready to shine. I never let
The city is mine, I'm ready to shine, bruh. What city is yours, bruh? What city is yours?
Did you say two days out the band though?
2 days at the band. I gotta go back to this shit. This shit's trash.
the city is mine, I'm ready to shine. I never
Like,
let go
what
what
trap
I made.
out of?
Too many days out the band though. The city is mine, I'm ready to shine. I never let go what I made home. I'm tired as hell, but I'ma keep running the game, cause this is my damn show. The man it
I'm tired. I go back to this part. What?
keep running the game, cause this is my damn show. The man of the hour. I never let go what I made home. I'm tired as hell, but I'ma keep running the game, cause this is
I'm tired as hell, but I'm tired as hell, but I'm gonna keep running the game because this is what? What?
We'll do this
cause I
fast.
think they right though. Too many days out the band though. The city is mine, I'm ready to shine. I never let go what I made home. I'm tired as hell, but I'ma keep running the game, cause this is my damn show. The man
I'm tired as hell, but I'm gonna keep running because this is my game. Oh, what the fuck, dude? This guy's terrible. This guy's trash, yo.
This is super trash.
I'm about, you know what, yo? I'm gonna go on Twitter, yo. I don't give a fuck, yo. I don't give a shit. It's trash, yo. Rap career, trash, yo. Stick to your day job, mutt. The last thing this world needs is Leo Rush. You know what? If he flags me on, I don't give a fuck, yeah.
I'll retweet it
Leo Rush.
and reply to it, and I might reply something more vicious.
It's Leo. What's his Twitter, yo? What's his fucking Twitter?
I think it's just Leo Rush, ain't it?
I think he has me blocked already. I think I remember saying some shit
Yeah.
about him. I think. Here you go. It's Leo Rush, the man of the hour. Man, I'm curious to see what the fuck people are saying on the response here. Damn, this song is dope. You and Jarrett should extremely be proud of yourselves. Radio stations put this on John on the air. What the fuck? Okay.
They got this on Apple Music, Spotify, and Tidal.
I would love to share this on my wrestling page, but if you don't mind, niggas, quick line, bro. This song is trash, bro. This song is trash. The last thing we fucking need, the last thing the hip hop game need is another wannabe SoundCloud rapper. I'm retweeting this shit with a comment, yo.
Listen to what this dude said. He said, "Gotta admit, I thought it would be the drizzling shits, which it is,
Your,
when you first announced it. But
Your
this
song
shit
is-
fire.
your song is trash. Your song is trash. Your song is trash. You haven't even made it yet in WWE television. You brag about you act like you fucking made it. Shut the fuck up. Your song is trash. Your song is trash. Your song is trash. You act like you fucking already made it in the business. Act like you already made it. But you haven't even started yet, my G. But you haven't even started yet. The last thing
ESPN was even covering it.
started on it. Haven't even started yet.
Why would ESPN cover this song?
The last thing society needs is another wannabe SoundCloud rapper.
Ryan sat and tweeted
I can't.
a clip
Real
of
talk.
Vince McMahon.
Fuck yeah. Fuck, this shit is trash. You know what, dude? It's time to wrap up the show, man. It's getting late and I gotta work tomorrow, so thank you all for tuning in live this week, guys. You guys have been fucking awesome. Killing rap CDs are better than this. It's just true. Bro, Jake Paul is more tolerable than this shit. That's how sad it is, dude.
I wouldn't go that far either. I think they're
bro.
both.
Big city with the bright lights.
And this dude, you talk about you got money, but bruh, you promoting this shit on your YouTube channel with 358 subscribers.
How many?
358 subscribers, dude.
Oh my goodness. How many views the video got?
Right now, dude, bruh, 1,791. Yeah, bro, you're fucking fire, bro. You're fucking fire. You're fucking fire, dude. You're fucking fire. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, thank you for tuning in this week live. It's been fucking awesome. Mother Flowers, if you're new to the channel on YouTube, hit that subscribe button down below. Give it a big old thumbs up. Also, Mother Flowers, also, if you're on Mixler, hit that follow button. Be notified when the show goes live every single week. The podcast is available on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, also over at PodBean. You have to listen to on the go. Also, Mother Flowers, you guys, again, if you want to go the extra mile, hit that, again, we got that merch over on Teespring. Got that merch, bruh. We got that merch over there on Teespring. The Certified Mother Flower shirt. We got the TEAMHEEL podcast shirt. Big thing. You got the Salrex for the designs of the shirt at teesprings.com/TEAMHEEL podcast 3. Get yours now, Mother Flowers. Follow me on Twitter at HeelSteve. Follow the TEAMHEEL podcast on Twitter at TEAMHEEL podcast. Big Mike, take us home, bruh.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Big Mike 199519 and on YouTube at Big Mike's Wrestling Recap Show.
Also, a big thing goes out to Dave Sector being on as well, guys. Again, his internet connection is kind of crappy. Hopefully, it gets it fixed for next time. All right, yo, we're Alec Janice Titties, and play some real music, all right? Play some real music, all right, bro? Play some fucking music. We're out, bro. We're out, Mother Flowers.